We've given Albie a task so complex that he stopped talking. Hi everybody and welcome back to the Bluebird Project workshop by popular demand. I've really enjoyed the forensic detective underwater stuff the last few weeks, and I have some more films coming about how we found Campbell, about why he crashed his boat, and a lot more about how we restored it. But today, as I say, by popular demand, back in the workshop. And this is really what the Bluebird Project's all about. Yes, there's boats and there's cars, but it's actually about quality time with your mates. So kick back, get a brew or a beer, because unless you're watching this on Dave, it's currently Friday night, and we'll show you a couple of jobs we've been on with our iconic RS200 Group B rally car. First on the agenda was the installation of this rear floor section. That top floor has all been completely replaced end to end. We've been on with it quite a long time, but this time it's down for good. I'm just going to clean this off, John.
Yes,
it's from there, yes. I think you've got that about spot on, haven't you? How did you manage that?
Someone take that sellotape off.
Oh, hang on, I'll get it chiseled. I think that's all it'll shift it. Yeah. Actually, don't lean on the glue, you're going to be covered. Slot that under there. Oh! Oh!
Oh, glue too much.
That's alright, drop it. Is that down?
Yes.
Oh, look at that. I'm going to put the rivets in. No, Bagsy, I put the rivets in. Abdel, monobolt. I was going to say man-sized rivet, but somebody probably winged you and, oh, you disrespected somebody. It's a he-him rivet. Right. Oh! 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 Slightly arousing. Oh, that fell in nicely. Last one. If anybody wonders how well Bluebird was put together, that's how I'm going to fall off, John.
Milky.
Hey! Captain Vernon's brought the milk. Hello, John. Hang on.
Hello.
Hey, there's John. Hello, John. Got a new camera, look.
Is it?
Well, yes. Oh. It's a Lumix.
Why did you need a new camera?
I didn't. It's on loan. I didn't need a new camera.
What was wrong with the old one?
Nothing. This is on loan because the Lumix ones won't be quite good. Everybody trying to work out how the new camera works. Once upon a time, we just used to build stuff in here. Right, we're paired now. Mary had a little lamb. I told you that one, haven't I? Oh, and the news crews or whatever. Whenever a cameraman was in my face or sound man, he'd give us a level, yeah. Mary had a little lamb. She also had a duck. She put them on the mantelpiece to see if they would fall off. You'll get blamed if it's not clamped properly. I think that's why I'll be skived off this week. It's looking like clamping. It's looking very like clamps.
Fantastic, huh?
Fantastic. I think we can safely say we've got that. Is that well, that's not down there. Now, as you may imagine, there is a similar arrangement going on the other side. It's not quite the same, it's very similar. And this panel is actually being cut for weeks and months, and we didn't do anything with it. So we had to trim all the edges, cut us little cutouts in, and ultimately we had to make one hell of a mess routing that bit out to get it to the height, because the cross member's all at the wrong height. And we didn't do that, and it's not crash damage. It was wrong from the off. And this is why I had to route the floor away, because you can see there's a gap there, and there's a gap there. But you can also see the honeycomb has been cut away so that the cross member would drop into that gap. And it's not, and it's the whole thing, bear in mind this is upside down, the whole cross member is too low, which means what you have here is a step. The honeycomb goes to there, and you've got a step. So the honeycomb before was just plonked on top of there, and it rode up, and there was a big gap here. So what we've done this time is we've routed this section at the back of the honeycomb to make sure that the honeycomb sits flat on there, and it also sits flat on there, and also sits flat all the way along here, which wasn't done the first time. That's what we call in the trade rubbish. There's a mil and a half for you.
Suddenly got all metric in here, hasn't it?
No, it's a 64. For those who can't count past 12.
That's me.
That's you.
Big holiday. Big holiday.
You realise I'm going to have to do a piece to camera and say, we're not sure what Vernon means here, except it's reference to a Nigerian friend of his. That's where it touches, and it touches everywhere. Oh, that's sharp. Avoid that at all costs. Sharp, hurt,
Sharp.
pain, industrial injury.
Do you need a plaster?
Oh, yes. I mean, no thank you. I think I'll probably be fine. Yeah. I will end up in trouble for denigrating those of a less than straight persuasion if I'm not careful.
Alan, you big Tony over here.
Yes, we need Big Tony over here. Is that filming?
No.
Can you make it film?
Yeah.
Well, that was a new one. All of a sudden, Captain Vernon's keep talking about Big Tony. Never heard that before. No clue. But we guessed before the day was out, we'll have got to the bottom of it. Captain Vernon refers, yeah. I feel I need to explain that Captain Vernon refers to this as Big Tony, which I believe has something to do with a Nigerian friend of his, but I'm not following. He said it. And he also pronounced it Big Tony. So I get the impression he's somewhat friendly with Big Tony.
No, I'm not friends with Big Tony.
You know, well, yeah, take his hoover pipe and clean your mess.
James Ball's got lots of arms.
So now we know. That's what Big Tony's all about. Anyway, we're all mad. Onwards and upwards. Was that something went up the pipe?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not one of them, mate.
Big Tony's going to have a kidney stone tomorrow.
I'm hungry to his village.
Henrietta. You should maybe introduce Henrietta to Big Tony. So we set up our trusty router, did a little test piece, cut that piece back, that accounts for the step that we've got, and then made one ungodly mess routing the other panel. That's how you do that. I think. We better get John to try it on a job, see if it works. Lovely, Charlie. Where's Captain Vernon? Captain Vernon?
Big holiday.
Big Tony. I've said this loads of times, but my very favourite thing in this workshop is always the unclampage. Get it all clamped up, leave it. I mean, you know what's going to happen. It's all going to be glued. It's not going to fall back off on the floor and you scratch your head wondering why. But there's just something massively satisfying about getting the clamps off. I love it.
We're going to take all these bits off. All clamps.
Take all their clamps off, John. I can just imagine it talking. Oh, what do we think of that then, John?
Ah, cheers.
Is that stuck?
I hope so.
Is it beyond stuck?
That's beyond stuck.
It looks fabulous. Well, that's good because we can never find any. Whoa.
Three works on the end, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's worked well, hasn't it? One of them's not perfect. Oh, the stem's broken off just below the surface.
I saw that.
That was the one that was tight. I might drill that and do it again. For what it takes. 2 minutes to pop it out and do a new one. That looks the business, doesn't it? What do we say?
Good job.
Good job. Become your catchphrase, that. So there it is. Unclampage complete. And that is the dog's banana. Very happy with that. Rinse and repeat on the far side. And as always, don't forget to hit the like thing and the subscribe thing. And is there another one? I can't remember. Anyway, hit all those buttons. Make sure you come back and dive into the comments so we can have a chat. Anyway, here we go. And there's another curious goings on because there's holes in the honeycomb about yay big which seem to serve no purpose that are being closed with just very thin aluminium plates and 4 rivets. They could be part of a design that was later superseded and abandoned, but it was too late to delete it. They could be tooling holes for setting up the tub as it was assembled. Don't know. What they have been is very handy access holes for us to get in to do work on the inside of closed spaces. And now we put the covers back on, but your guess is as good as mine as to what they're for. Yeah, I'll show you. You see, down here, in where the fuel tank lives, there you have a little square cover. This void is behind the driver's seat. And you have over there another little square cover. And behind those square covers are big holes. As I say, I've no idea what they're for, but there's one there, and there's another one over here, which now has its cover reinstalled. And as Tom is trying for his certificate in rivet installation, he got the job of cleaning that up and reinstating the rivets. Little closing plate. Don't know what those holes in the honeycomb are for. No. Big round holes. Mm-hmm. That's better though, isn't it? Mm-hmm. There's another one to go on there. There's another one to put on there. I'll never get a job with the BBC, that's for sure. One.
Oh, nice.
2.
Try and be careful, you know, when you're going like that. Because if there was other rivets, when you jump forward, you'll go straight through your nipple. Do you know what I mean?
Because we've never done that, have we, John? No, we've never punched rivet stems that were sticking out the job.
They go lovely through there.
Oh, yeah.
I'll even put those in a little
Hey, that's glued back on. Now, regular viewers will know that our great friend Al Vernon, or Captain Vernon as I call him, I don't know why I call him Captain Vernon, I just did one day. He's not really a captain, but he is to us. Well, he's been threatening to move away for months. His job brought him here a few years ago. He's a very clever aircraft fitter mechanic man, and his job's taking him south again, and it's become a bit of a running joke. Is he staying? Is he going? Has he gone? Is he still here? And it just runs and runs. Right. So, sit rep on whether you're here or whether you're not or whether you've gone or what you're doing.
Supposedly,
Short version.
I have a movable date, completion date on my house for the 1st of April.
Does that mean we'll see you next week?
I will be here next week.
You sure?
Yeah, oh, yes.
What's the date today, anybody?
It's the 21st.
21st, right. You're going to be here next week?
Yes, 26th.
We should look forward to your company.
And yours as well. reciprocated.
Another job we decided to take on was to make the jacking point for the other side. Now, the jacking point is a jacking point, but it's also a pickup for a space frame tube, and that was completely torn out of the chassis when I found it in a field all those years ago. Don't know where it went, don't know which rallycross event killed it, but there was no jacking point. So we said, right, let's build a new one. Now the object is to make a new jacking point. Goes in here, covers that. And the jacking point goes there, and the pickup for the rear space frame was there. This corner was destroyed, so it's had to be rebuilt. It's still a bit destroyed inside, so we'll need to put some more meat in there. But basically this is going to form the outer skin of the new jacking point and wrap around there. And yeah, we'll build a better one than it had before. You know, people tell you need really clever, expensive tools, and you look at metal shaping and they've got the latest fancy power hammer, switching, electric bead rolling, shrinking machine. You don't need all of that stuff. I mean, it's lovely, and I've used it all in the past, but you don't need that. If you just want to shape metal, you need some of those and some of this. See? That is going to be not far away. Where's the thing I need to judge it against? Yep, that's perfect. I'm going to try it on here now. And that's going to need a tiny bit of tweakery, because I've actually gone a bit over. But that fits nicely. It's going to go. So not bad for a first attempt. And while I was doing all the bendy, drilly, getting ready with the jacking point, Gordon manned the fabrication department next door, where he's very good at cutting metal because, as he likes to tell us, he likes to eat pies. 3x2. 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 I wouldn't worry about half a mil, Gordon. It'll move more than that when I weld it. And it's a jacking point. Right. If it needs bashed with a hammer. Hey!
That's why I eat the pies.
Yeah, well, I did offer to lend my considerable bulk to the problem too. I was laughing because I get sent these reels on Instagram.
2x3.
33, hey, 2x3. I get sent these Instagrams on reels on Instagram that show this beautiful metal shape and stuff, and I just laughed, like, you should see us. Right. The result of all your leaping up and down. And a bit of welding from me is an inch square piece, which is to replicate that inch square piece in there, like that inch square piece there. So we need to lop it off on the black line, and that will give it the correct angle of the dangle to pass through there. And drill a few holes. Easy as that. So that's the little stiffener to the side. Yeah, it looks about right. In the meantime, after 3 attempts and several cock-ups, that's now pinned under there, which is good.
That bend.
Where are we? Oh, that's looking good. Just went to those 2 little bends there, and we've got the stiffener bobs. Right, where have we got to on this jacking point? I've made that little bit there, which is just a couple of bits of 16 gauge. Weld it down the sides, and that goes, where's it go? There. That goes that way, does it? I can never remember. Anyway, it goes on there somewhere. And then it has to pass through onto the inside, onto that little round peg in the bottom, same as we did on the other side. It has to go through here. And I can't really position that until I've got that pin through, because the tube that goes over that peg welds to the back of this tube. If you know what I mean, it'll all become clear. Albie's drilled square hole with a round drill.
Oh, that is definitely a skill.
Look at that. How have you managed that, Albie?
I have no idea. But
I know why, and I admitted it before, but I'm not going to do it on film.
Could be the drill bit, wasn't
The drill bit wasn't evenly sharpened. There may be that. Sit rep. We've given Albie a task so complex that he stopped talking. And colour has returned to his cheeks. He's gone pink instead of hypoxic blue. As he's breathing in as well as out. I think we've happened upon a discovery here. Right, we need to plan something difficult for Albie for whenever he comes in. It's got him stopped dead, this has.
That is unbelievable, I cannot believe it. Look at that.
No, I can't believe it either.
How the hell have I done that?
I think it was John, actually.
No, it's all right.
That's
Well, look at that. Eh?
Tap around the outside.
Oh, hey.
that is.
That is the best case of blind squirrel syndrome in a long time. You know the blind squirrel thing, don't you?
No.
Even a blind squirrel finds the occasional acorn. And Albie has just demonstrated that.
That is.
Great job, mate. Great.
I'm quite proud of that.
It's good that. Well, you should be. It's the first job you've done that wasn't dog rough.
I'm going to take a photograph of it. Show my wife, she's dead interested.
I'll do there. 4 little tacks on there. We'll get that on the bench. The TIG machine on it.
I'll tell you what I'll do.
Is I'll switch my welding machine on. And then what I'll do after that is I'll put my gas on. But I have.
Often helps.
It always helps, but I have
Put the earth
put
on.
the earth on. Right.
That's not going to fall out.
It's not going to fall out. I didn't go to plan at all.
No. And I was videoing your head.
Okay, yeah.
Too busy watching the job with the camera.
That's better. So I've made one of those. You'll need to crank it down on a little joystick, I think, John.
I need to put my glasses on. I'm taking the ceiling again. Going, it's very white. Where's Bill going?
I'm down here, John.
Yeah, there he is. I found him.
Found him.
Right, what we're doing? We're going to try this pit. Yeah.
Try this. A bit of a. Yeah. What do you think of that?
Oh, it's looking
That's
good.
right, isn't it?
Yes.
That's the one. That's the original one. No, it isn't. That's the wrong one completely. The other one is somewhere. That one. Yeah, so that's the other one. Just checking we've not made two the same. No, there we go. That's what it's. You happy with that?
Yes.
Right, so that should in theory stop there. Like that. And that goes around there, and we've got the makings of our new jacking point. That's rather good, isn't it? Got a pin in there.
Right. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I'll definitely go.
Definitely.
Are you definitely going?
Definitely have a house exchange contracts were done yesterday.
Well, we don't need the details. Are you going or what?
Yes.
Are you coming back next week?
Are you coming back next week?
Back next week.
I'll give you something then.
Hey!
You come back, Lou.
You come back, he's gonna take his cuddle back.
Baldies. The Baldies. The Baldies.
The Baldies. And the fat biscuits.
Again, 2 Baldies.
We could be brothers. I'm gonna have to bleep you out now. Let's do that one again. 2 baldy gentlemen.
It's been a pleasure. It's been emotional, hasn't it? It's been very.
Oh, yes.
How many years been going?
Well, since I came up here,
We're doing it.
22, wasn't it? 22 when I started.
22.
And moved up here. The first time I came up here was September 16th, 2020. It was at Grand Hammer.
How does he remember? Only women can remember dates like that. It's normally because you've done something wrong.
No, it's been a pleasure. It's been an honour to work on the boat. It has been, yeah.
We've enjoyed your company.
I mean, it was to work on an iconic vehicle that I sort of like idolised as a kid. Just amazing, absolutely amazing.
And you've given us loads to talk about when you're not here.
I know. It's been an honour, gentlemen.
Well, we'll come and see you in Southampton.
Yeah. Well, listen, I'm 3 miles away from the nearest aviation museum.
Oh, you'll be all right.
Guess what? They've got a Jag.
Oh, well, they can inherit you.
Good. Eva, it's been a pleasure.
It's been an absolute joy.
Thank you.
Well, it had to happen. Captain Vernon has left us at last, and he will be very sorely missed. But he's back down south with his family, and Captain Vernon, if you're watching, I hope you're loving it down there. You missed already, sort of, and we will meet again. So everybody have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week with some more Campbell detective work, hopefully. See you later.